Jimmy Carter was extremely excited about his funeral. Uh, Let me do my part. I did post it, something a little about the funeral of Jimmy Carter. I like this one better. I like this one. This is the last one I posted. It is January 10th. And I like it because I can feel the way she talks. She talks at least like an uncle. Some people are asking themselves if this man was a father from Kamala Harris. I'm not even kidding. Word is about Charles Manson, but I feel like he was an uncle, somebody really influential on Kamala Harris. A man who was involved since my 8th years of age, if not earlier. That was at least in 1980, in 1979, in 1979, in 1979, 1978. Charles Manson. I need to format that stuff. Anyhow, I gotta fix that stuff as soon as I'm done with it. And while I'm doing this stuff, I do want to talk about my way of saying goodbye to Jimmy Carter. And so what I will do in this opportunity, I am gonna play this guy here, and in the same time I'm gonna be talking to you because this is the way I like it. This is my way of doing it.
I say I hate you first.
You know, this guy tried to create a racial war, but it seems like at one point in time he broke in his pants. And then it was everything different, kind of reminds me of Queens-born Donald Trump. Basically, they mentioned here child Amy Carter.
I hate all white people.
Right there,
White
you
people
see
are
it.
rotten.
Well,
Black people are just like them. Because you've made them just exactly like
Amy
them.
Carter, let me
They
demonstrate
walk
her a
like you,
little
they
bit so
talk
that
like
you
you,
get to
they
see
make
her.
Jews like you. They
Oh.
must be so much. They love your woman more than you do. They know your mind better than you. They wear your clothes. They even learn to wear your shoes. You take them out of the
I really want to do it original. I want to really do it the
man.
American way. I want this to
Why couldn't
be,
it be left to be God?
I want this to
Why
be
you want to make them to a man?
blueprinted in American history of so many presidents that I have gone through, hijacked the United States of America, trafficked a baby,
But they're not dumb.
less than 1 year of age.
They're very smart. They're very aware. And their capacity for fear is 3 times what yours is.
We're going to do it one more time. I really like this. I like it so much
This is the
that
first line I hate. I hate all white people. White people are rotten. And black people are just like them. Because
Amy
you made them
Carter,
exactly like you.
I am not going
They walk like you,
to
they
remember
talk like you,
only
they make
Jimmy
Jews
Carter,
like you.
but foremost
They
I
want to
remember
be
Amy
so
Carter.
much.
Amy
They
Carter
love your
told
woman
me,
more than you do.
and it wasn't only
They know
Amy
your
Carter, it
mind
was
better than
others,
you. They
Bill
wear your
Clinton,
clothes. They
Hillary,
even
and
learn to
so
wear your
on.
shoes.
Finally,
You
also
take
Jimmy
them out of the
Carter.
jungle.
If
and
you're going to
you
be
make them into
really,
men.
really convincing is
Why
what
couldn't
Amy
you do that to
Carter
God?
was
Why you want to make them to a
totally
man?
mad
In the
about during
jungle,
MK
God.
Ultra. She told me, she stated to me, they stated to me
Over
repeatedly,
here,
we're going to
everybody
have
thinks
to
that
kill
all black
him.
people are just dumb old colored
We're going to
folks.
have to kill
But they're
him.
not dumb old colored
And we're going to start doing the same
Very
thing
smart.
with your relatives,
And the
basically.
capacity for fear
Because it was all
is 3
about
times
fake
like yours.
death certificates for my sister, my father, my mother. That's all there was. So if you're going to be really good, if you're going to be really convincing about it, we're going to eventually have to kill him. And then it's going to be the same. And then you're going to see Bill Clinton. Then you're going to see what's going to happen with you, and so on and so forth. So how the fuck you like that? Happy funeral. Tears of the Crocodile. I'm going to play you one more time.
Not say I hate you first. You're the first line in my hate.
Then
And
I'm
so
going to play
Santa
this
Ana
right
winds are
here.
still impacting the Los Angeles County area at
Because
this
it's the
point.
same time
But
this
we do
is taking
see
place,
that
no?
we have this Palisades fire, recent notes burning over 17,000 acres, 0%
You're doing this at the
completion.
same time, no?
Just wanted to give you that
If you're
quick
gonna be
update.
really
Let's
good,
go ahead and check back in on the
then we're
ground
really
with
gonna
our
have to
content
kill
program
them.
over at Fox 11 LA.
And then we're going to start doing the same thing with yours.
Not just
they wouldn't say
the
it was
residential
wrong.
areas, but got into commercial areas
But it was
as well.
all about
And that's
fake
something that
death
I personally have
certificates
yet
in
to
that
have
area.
seen in Southern California doing news from the 90s. When we see these big brush fires that just kind of rip through neighborhoods, we're always talking about the neighborhoods. We always see like, oh, it's, you know, it's not, oh, it's, but these homes were destroyed. And they're usually in this very urban area that is right up with the trees and things. But in this case, that was actual town that got destroyed. Have never seen that in the past. And that was definitely because of those crazy high winds. It, you know, you kind of felt bad, or I personally felt bad for the firefighters, because how do you battle something like that? Samara talking about 87-mile-an-hour gusts through some of those canyons. I don't know if that is a record, but it definitely sounds as high as it could possibly get. And you could think about it. How do you
Why am I
stand
doing
in
like
it,
this?
more or less, and fight a
Because I
fire
think
in
they
it,
have
and with those
voices in
embers
their
blowing,
head.
hopscotching around? As just
I
a
think you
short
guys
time
have
that we've been
voices in
talking,
your
just
head.
a sight picture of the flames that we're looking at right there in the Palisades
That's
area.
what we call
You can see that
schizophrenia.
a lot more smoke and a big heavier glow there at the bottom. I believe that those flames basically getting into more fuel, some vegetation, and now it is becoming less wind driven and more terrain driven. Those flames probably running up a hillside right there, but this is what the firefighters are looking at, and they're going to try to keep this area in check, and that is the
That's
deal
my
right
way
now.
of saying
They're
bye-bye.
going to continue to do those water drops as daylight comes. I can almost guarantee that we're going to start seeing those
And
super
hello
scoopers out here,
again.
and maybe even some fixed-wing aircraft making their way out, doing those FOS check lines. We have yet to see that in this fire, and it also is going to show you.
I'm going to stop for
You're the
her.
first line in my hate. I hate all white people.
He
White
lived
people are rotten.
his faith.
Black people are just
He
like
served,
because you've made them just exactly like
and he
you.
left the
They
world.
walk like you, they talk like you, everything they do is like you. They want to feed you so much. They love the woman more than you do. They know your mind better than you. They wear your clothes. They even learn to wear your shoes. You take them out of the jungle and you want to make them into a man. Why couldn't it be left to be God? Why you want to make them into a man? In the jungle, they were God.
Former President Jimmy Carter is done, leaving behind a legacy as a distinguished statesman, dedicated humanitarian, and avid advocate for peace and justice.
But they're not dumb old
Born in
country.
1924,
Very
James
smart,
Earl
very
Jimmy
aware.
Carter
And the
Jr. was raised on his
capacity
family's
for
farm
fear
in Plains,
is
Georgia
3
during the
times
Great
what
Depression.
yours is.
After graduating from high school, Carter served in the U.S. Navy, rising to the rank of lieutenant. After returning to Georgia, Carter
Not say I
entered
hate you
politics,
first.
serving in the state.
You're the first line in my hate. I hate all white people. White people are rotten. And black people
Thank
are
you very much
just
for
like
watching this video.
because you've made
I
it
am going to say
exactly
goodbye
like
to you with
They
words
walk like you,
psychiatrist
they talk like you,
Peter
everything they
Koch
do is like you.
hated more than
They
anything in
want to
this
feed
world.
you so much.
Till
They
next
love your
time.
woman more than you do. They know your mind better than you. They wear your clothes. They even learn to wear your shoes. You take them out of